The date, May 10th, and this right here is how I was looking. Now you're probably thinking, Stan, how did you get into such terrible condition? And well, it's pretty simple really. Lifting weights a few times per week, having very little discipline, and not giving two f***s about what I was eating. Now let's rewind a few hours back to the morning when I received a message from my coach asking me if I wanted to fight on a kickboxing event on the 24th of July, fighting at 77 kilos, which was 8.5 kilos less than I currently weighed at the time. This is an opportunity that I could not turn down, an opportunity to get myself back on track, regain the discipline and hard-working attitude that had been missing for a very long time, and get myself into the best damn shape of my life. And well, I took it. So I had a grand total of 2.5 months to lose 8.5 kilos, which, you know, for someone like me who was used to doing a lot of eating and, well, not a lot of moving, was not going to be easy whatsoever. The clock was ticking and it was clear that I needed some sort of routine, some sort of program, something that I can stick to. It's time to introduce a new character into the story, a man who goes by the name of Chris Tubb. This absolute legend right here. Chris is a good friend of mine and is also a coach who specialises in strength and conditioning. He is the co-founder of Evolution, which is an up-and-coming strength and conditioning company committed to helping people evolve and develop into the best versions of themselves. Chris basically said to me that I should be the first test subject for his company. He would make me a training program to train me specifically for a kickboxing fight for free. Then if I become the lean, mean fighting machine like he promised I would be, and I win my fight, it's a great start to his new company. That was the Chris Tubb guarantee, that if I stayed dedicated and disciplined over the next 8 weeks, the program would be a success. And I only had one answer to an offer like this: yes. 4 days later, the program was ready for me, and I was ready to begin. My training program consisted of hypertrophy, strength training, aerobic endurance, and isometrics and carries. All of these combined with a range of different exercises, some of them I had never heard of. Now let's fast forward to the 27th of June where I was weighing 78 kilos, so I only had to lose another 1 kilo within the month to make weight for my fight. My training was going excellently, my weight was under control, and it was the best I had felt for a very long time. Sadly, it was on that day that I received another message from my coach saying that my opponent had pulled out of the fight and that they were trying to find me a replacement. As my 2 previous kickboxing bouts had been cancelled because my opponents had pulled out last minute, I was used to it, but still, I was devastated. Obviously, this hit me quite hard, and you know, the fact that I wasn't guaranteed to be fighting on the 24th made staying disciplined quite a lot harder. I still never missed a session, but as my weight was already quite low, I then decided I was going to be more relaxed with my diet, still eating healthily like I had been, but just increasing my portion sizes. It is now the 10th of July and I was officially no longer competing at the event. I was still training hard, but I'd agreed with Chris that I was going to continue doing the program until the 16th and take the final 2-month transformation pictures on that day. Which actually worked out pretty perfectly for me because my birthday is on July 16th, and as I hadn't eaten anything unhealthy for the last 2 months, I was looking forward to filling up my body to the gills with lots of fat, sugar and alcohol. These right here are the final pictures next to the original pictures, and I'm absolutely buzzing with how they turned out. When I started the program in May, I was pretty unhappy with the shape I was in. You know, I've always been quite lean, but at that point in my life I had let myself go a little bit. You know, I did put on a bit of weight, and I've never been consistently like that heavy, 85, 86 kilos. I've never been that heavy, and you know, I did let myself go. My discipline was non-existent, and you know, I'm just super happy that I was disciplined and I could stick to something. And you know, although the main intention of doing the program didn't happen in the end, I still got myself into the best condition of my life like I said I would, and that when I needed to stay disciplined and make sacrifices for something, I was able to do so, which I was happy with. Right, enough about me. I need to give a huge thank you to Chris because I genuinely do not believe that I would have been able to get into the shape that I got into had it not been for the program he made for me and all of the help that he gave me over that 8-week period. There were times where I was struggling, maybe that's a bad week losing weight or just a few bad training sessions in a row. He was there to help me out, give me all the support, the guidance that I needed in order to succeed. So yeah, I would 100% recommend Chris and his company if you're looking to transform yourself like I was. Chris, you're the man. Thank you very much. Chris has also said that he'll be donating 1p for every view this video gets over the next year to a charity called Think Pacific, which is a charity helping out remote communities on the Fijian Islands. Absolutely awesome organisation. So you guys know what to do. Let's share this with as many people as possible, and hopefully by the end of the year, thanks to you guys, you'll have a lot of views, and thanks to Chris's donation, you'll help out an awesome charity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes!